Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to the extended reading for What is Your Unfinished Business with Your Special Person. Thank you guys so much for choosing to be here and support my channel in this way. So where we left off was what is your unfinished business with this person? We're going to go ahead and continue on that topic, and we're going to just get a little bit deeper into what's still unfinished between the two of you. What we just discovered is that communication could be coming. There is supposed to be some sort of communication that takes place, a rebuilding of what fell apart. Two people coming together with more knowledge. So instead of being in that hermit energy and being solo, it's kind of like you guys would be better together and learning some new lessons together as a team. That seems to be unfinished. All right, let's go ahead and get some more information here. What else is unfinished between the two of you? Okay, so we have here this friendly energy here with that nature sprite. Dolphins, fairies, same vibe to me. You're supposed to have fun with this person again. That's what's unfinished. So maybe there were so many things that you guys didn't do that you just like what could have been, right? We could have had so much fun together. We could have had this amazing life together. I feel like you guys are going to be able to have that moving forward. There's going to be some sort of lighter energy here. It's not going to be so heavy. People are actually going to be ready, or they're just going to finally be at an age where they just don't sweat the small stuff. They let all that crap go. They don't have so many burdens. They can actually be in an enjoyable time in their lives. So I feel like a lot of fun is unfinished between the two of you. And we also have something about sound again. We have two cards that came up about sound. So this clairaudience here with the dolphins, there's sound healing. So you guys are supposed to come together and you guys are supposed to mend. You're supposed to mend what went wrong, but it could even be that you guys are supposed to come together and create something together, a healing practice or a creative business or project or something like that. Maybe even inspiring other people to heal or healing other people. So it's like you guys are going to make beautiful music together. Doesn't actually have to be music, but it's just like a figure of speech. You guys are supposed to come together and dance and make music together, create harmony and melodies together. So I feel like you guys are supposed to be creative together. We have bird's eye view. So seeing the big picture, a higher perspective. Yeah, it's almost like you guys both are cut from the same cloth. So you guys both see the world in the same way. You guys both see the world for what it is, but then you also don't get caught up in the illusions and you don't allow that to take away from the enjoyment of the world either. So it's about being optimistic, but also having boundaries and being sovereign and being realistic and grounded too. So there's a nice mix of energy here. And I feel like you guys are both in that stage of your lives when you come back together. And we have dashing through the snow. So whatever has delayed you guys, whatever has been the roadblock here, whatever has set this connection back, it's like we're going to push through that shadow. We're going to push through those challenges. We're going to push through this energy here. So even if it's hard, we're going to do it. Yeah, because there has been some sort of like repetitive energy where you've been going round and round in the same circles. I feel for some of you for years. So this is supposed to be, that cycle is supposed to be broken. You guys are supposed to enter into a new phase in this connection. All right, let's get some additional messages here on that. We have strength, stronger together than apart. I keep getting that. You guys are going to come in together and tame each other, balance each other out. You can see that angel is taming that lion. So you guys are better together. You guys complement each other. This is one of you guys are supposed to come together. You're better together than apart. I just keep getting that. You're going to complement each other very well. Their strengths are going to be your weaknesses and vice versa. You're going to make a great team. You're supposed to come together and collaborate, work on something together, start a business together, create something amazing together. Three of Pentacles, collaborate for sure. We have the Eight of Swords. And I just feel like that's what this whole like round and round energy going round and round in our heads, allowing ourselves to be stuck. This I feel is supposed to be broken. This trapped energy is supposed to break. You're supposed to break free from the past. You're supposed to break free from these things that are restricting you. You guys are going to also help each other to see things in a whole new way. So even though you guys are doing these things on your own, coming together, you guys are going to give each other that extra bit of insight that is going to actually help you to elevate even higher. And then we have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I feel like you guys are going to both feel just really fulfilled. And you guys are going to provide, and it's not that you can't obtain that on your own, you can, but what I'm getting here, it's just like, wow, it's like, yeah, I could do all these things on my own, but wow, I just love having you by my side and making all of my dreams come true. Like, we're making our dreams come true is what I'm getting here. We're making our dreams come true. It's freaking jackpot time. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you guys are supposed to evolve. So you're going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. So what you're supposed to experience here, what the unfinished business is you're supposed to get to the next phase. And the next phase is feeling super fulfilled. Your cups are running over. And then the next stage after that is the Ten of Cups, which is the commitment, the happily ever after card, coming together, perhaps getting married and solidifying this commitment. So I just feel like there's certain steps that are in motion right now to get the two of you to this phase, because there's obviously something that you guys are supposed to create together. You guys are better together than apart. And that's what I'm getting here. That's what Spirit wants. That's what the universe wants. So now let's go ahead and go into the confessional. What is your person afraid to say, or what are they holding back from you? What does this energy look like? Let's look. All right, this is called the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. Well, what they're holding back from you, and if they could, like, what are they afraid to say? They're afraid to tell you how amazing they think you are. Like, you just shimmer to them like freaking gold. You know, they really see you as the cream of the crop. They see you as someone who is a diamond, a shining diamond is what I'm getting here. And maybe they haven't told you that, but that's what they're holding back, is telling you this. How much they actually admire you. Yep, they're holding that back, the Hangman. It's like they've been holding this back for a while, too. This is Neptune Pisces energy, so it's like they've been in kind of a dream. Like, they're able to tell you this in their dreams and in their thoughts, but they're not actually saying this to you. But you're on their mind. Like, they see you in a whole new light. So they may have seen you like this before, and then obviously you guys had, some kind of falling apart. So you may have felt like this person didn't see your value or didn't see you as something special. But what I'm getting here is that maybe things have turned around and they're seeing you in a whole new light. They're seeing you in a completely different way. So that's that energy. Yeah, they're seeing you as some kind of like magic stardust energy. Like, they want to communicate to you. But what's interesting, we have galactic communications, premonitions. This is all happening in a different realm. It's almost like they're having conversations with you in their head. So if you are experiencing messages like telepathically, like you just know that your person is communicating with you, but they're not actually physically communicating with you, that's because they're holding this back, but this is in their mind. So it's like their crown chakra is open, and so is yours, and you guys are communicating in a galactic way through the universe. So the universe is giving you signs about what this person is thinking and feeling, and vice versa. So even though they're afraid to say these things, you're still getting this information. Yeah, you're still getting this information. Because this purple energy here, it's all third eye, crown eye chakra. So it's like this higher realm connection. A lot of 5D energy here with this. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is somebody who's sitting back and being patient. The Hangman is also a sacrifice or patience energy. So what's interesting is that they might be just kind of sitting back, like maybe they have seen you, maybe they know that you're not available if that's your story. So maybe that's one of the things that they're doing, is holding back because they don't want to come into your life and create that tower moment. All right, just take that if it resonates. But it could also be just like they feel more comfortable being in this dreamy phase, this kind of fantasy based phase. It's safer. It's safer than actually bringing this into reality, because what if they're wrong? What if you don't feel the same? What if you reject them, etc.? What if you won't take them back? So it's almost like it's better to keep it in this kind of fantasy realm, this dreamy realm. We have little boy blue. To me, it's like that what they're holding back from you is that they want to return to you. Dreams come true. Feel like when they first got together with you, it felt like a dream come true. It was very magical, very transformative. There was something like made of the stars. But I feel like they want to return back to that point. But as a changed person, as a different person, more mature this time. Like, I can handle it. I can handle it. I have time for it. This is what I want now. I didn't know before, but this is what I want now. They might just feel like a child too. They might see you as a queen and they feel like a child in your presence. So there could be a little bit of an intimidation factor here as well. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's just like feeling really good and feeling really established. And that might be how they see you. They see you as someone who's just doing just fine on their own. So they might feel kind of foolish, like, gosh, I'm coming back to your life, but maybe you've moved on. Maybe you're doing just fine without me. Maybe you wouldn't take me back. So I feel like your person has a lot of fear here. They feel like a little child, a little boy right now. And that's their fear. That's what they're holding back. We have mother and daughter. Interesting. You could be a mother. You could have a daughter. You could have been a single mom when you were together with them before. You could be a single mom now. You could have children. So that could be another thing that's changed between the two of you guys, is that maybe you have moved on, you have another family, you're with someone else, or even, not with that person, but you have a child. But I also feel like mother and child, this little boy with his child, but it does say daughter here though. But I feel like there's this mother-child dynamic. And one thing that they're holding back from you is it could just be that they think about being nurtured in your embrace. They feel being nurtured in your presence again, like you have so much to teach them. You have so much knowledge to share with them. And they really admire that about you, and they wish to be in your presence again, being pressed up against them kind of thing, feeling nurtured and safe. Yeah. Page of Cups. Yeah, they feel like a child. Keep getting that. Page of Cups, Pisces energy again. So this is, I wish to tell you these things. I wish to confess this to you. But would I just be a fool? Would I feel like a fool? What will happen? Is it enough? They just feel like a child. But it's very innocent though. And I feel like they're just very dreamy again. Very like they wish to fall in love all over again with you. That's what they're hiding back. They want to start fresh. They want to start new. They want to bring you this message of love. They want to. It's almost like it's like a fantasy. But sometimes people will say, "Oh, that's just a fantasy. That's such a childish way of thinking." I just feel like this person has a lot of magic and depth in their cup for you, but maybe they just don't know how to bring it forward. Just keep getting, they don't want to feel like a fool. So they keep it a secret. So this is the second time that a card about secrets has come through. They keep it a secret. They hide it. This came through, where was this? Darn, where was that? It was somewhere. Oh, it's here. Masked hiding, secret surveillance, anonymous. Yeah. So they're trying to use their discernment. They don't want to get carried away in their emotions. They don't want to make an emotional choice here. I feel like if they had it their way, they would just go with their feelings and they would just express this to you. They would just tell you. but they are trying to use their discernment. They could also be talking to someone, because it says confide in a trusted friend or keep silent about this knowledge. They may not be even talking to anyone. This might be a secret that they've kept so deep for a long time. Obviously, you don't know and no one else knows. This is something that they keep. It's like a secret fantasy. You're their secret fantasy is what I'm getting here. And it's so funny because there's this book, not that this has anything to do with your love story, but 365 days, I think it is. And that's the thing. It's like he has this near-death experience and he sees this woman's face and he keeps that. Basically, it's like a secret, like he calls his mystery or his mistress or something like that, and he even like has this painting or something drawn of her, and it's his like little secret, that's like his little thing, and he fantasizes and he dreams of her, etc., all those years, and then he finally sees her in person, and then he has to have her. So I mean, there's something about that just feeling is what I'm getting for your person. They might compare you to other people, they might be with other people, but then still think of you. The Two of Swords, they're in conflict here. They almost feel like you have some sort of control over them. It almost feels with this image that they feel like you do not want them to contact you. Like you wouldn't want to hear from me. Maybe they did something. Maybe they were secretive. Maybe they lied to you. Maybe you found something out about them. And that might be one of those feelings now where they're just like, I'm just, a creep. You don't want to hear from me. Something like that. All right, let's get one last message. But carry me home. I want to come back. I want to come back home. You feel like home to me. Yeah. I feel like this person longs to be in your embrace. And kind of like the only way that they can connect with you is in their dreams or in their thoughts or their fantasies. So, anyway, Seven of Cups. It's a fantasy card. I'm dreaming of you, but the Seven of Cups means that it's not really happening in reality. It's just happening in my mind. It's happening in my dreams. And this confuses me. Seven of Cups is I'm confused. And because I'm so confused, I don't know what to do. So I just procrastinate and I just don't make this decision. I want this, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. So that's what your person is hiding and withholding and keeping secret from you right now is everything that they're feeling and thinking. And they're also, I feel, keeping it a secret from other people too. So, haunted. How will your person continue to connect with you and feel your energy? We obviously can see that they're feeling your energy. Let's just get some details on that. What's the details on how they're going to continue to connect with you and feel your energy during this separation? How are you going to continue to show up for them in their dreams, their thoughts, their energy field? This is called the Oracle of the Mermaids. Okay, so wisdom. So it says great period of time. I feel like they've been thinking about you and things have been coming up for them for a long time. It's not just all of a sudden, you guys. This has been happening over a period of time. Yeah. This is the Mermaid Tarot. Ooh, Five of Swords. And it's been a struggle is what I'm seeing here. It's been a battle for them. They almost feel defeated by this. So they feel like they lost. I am getting that for some of you guys. Okay. They feel like they lost. So a part of them like being haunted, I guess, by you is that they may feel like they lost you. They lost you forever. You could have moved on. They may have known this. And so they may feel like they lost you, or because they did you dirty, did you wrong. Now they feel like we can't come back from this. I don't know if you'd ever talk to me again. So they feel defeated when it comes to you and this connection. So that haunts them, you guys. Their actions, maybe from the past or the decision that they made. This could have even been other people getting involved, maybe spoiled something between the two of you. They allowed it. And yeah, that's what that is. So they feel defeated, and that's what haunts them, this defeat. That they lost you. That's what haunts this person, that they lost you. Yeah, there's this secrecy again. See? Secrecy. So I kind of got this from the very beginning of the reading, and only take this if it resonates because it is pretty specific. It's almost like someone, which was a rival, came in and did something here. They revealed a secret. They were deceptive. They warned you about something, or maybe even that happened to them. Someone said something about you and it just changed everything. But it was done in secret. There was a secret sabotage here, but it could have also been that someone was being deceptive and trying to get away with it, and it ended up coming out, and you ended up getting very hurt by it, or vice versa. And I just feel like this is something that haunts them. It haunts them. It also haunts them that they're keeping their feelings for you a secret. It's a burden. Yeah, they want to communicate it. Page of Swords. But see, to me, the Page of Swords is some communication came to them or to you, and it was in secret, and it was a secret sabotage. It wasn't fair. Whatever happened wasn't fair. Or it actually was fair, it just sucked. This is what I'm getting here. So if your person was holding a secret from you and someone told you, obviously that was fair. That was just. But they, of course, feel like, oh my gosh, had you not heard that, then, maybe we wouldn't have fallen apart, sort of thing. So just take it as it resonates. But I just feel like the burden of no communication and wanting to communicate with you, but kind of keeping this a secret, is what haunts this person. Ooh. Air energy, of course, is communication, but you guys are not communicating. If you would just talk to them, or they could just exchange words with you, it would bring them back to life. So that song, Bring Me Back to Life from Evanescence, I don't know, is coming through. But yeah, I do feel like they're exchanging, they feel your energy, they feel your words, but they're not coming from your mouth. They're not hearing from you, you guys, but they're exchanging energy with you and communication with you in another realm. And so that's how they continue to feel your energy. You might send stuff their way. They're picking it up. They're getting it. They're getting that message, you guys. So that's how they're still connected to you. They're getting that message. They're getting that exchange. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is a little bit of a curse for them because no one else will do. It's almost like they're waiting for you. You're the only person that they're going to have that Ten of Pentacles with. They don't want to solidify a relationship or be with someone else in that way. They don't really see they're able to build a legacy with anyone except for you. So I almost feel like they feel cursed. They just kind of purposely stay alone. This could be a terminal bachelor, somebody that, hasn't married, or they just aren't satisfied with anyone. And they wouldn't be satisfied with anyone except for you. So that's a cursed energy. We also have reclaiming your authenticity. So I feel like they see you as reclaiming yourself, reclaiming your power. You survived, you've thrived, you've really done well for yourself. And that might also be something that haunts this person, is because you seem to be okay without them. Yep, and Five of Cups, it makes them feel nostalgic. Oh, look. You see the seal? It's like hugging the seal. I feel like that's them. Like they want to come here and they want you to embrace them. So that's something too that they feel. I feel though you are thinking about this person, they pick up on this and they come and they come in waves to you. They come in cycles. It's not all the time. I don't think that you feel this person's energy like every day. I mean, you might go through cycles where you think about them a lot, but there might be other times where you're just kind of doing your own life and doing your own thing. But all of a sudden, like when you guys are exchanging energy, they're like coming to you in a dream. They're coming to you. It's like a wave of emotion hits you. Bam, there it is. But they continue to feel your energy when you think about them, and vice versa. And when they're feeling things, you're picking up on that energy. Wow. Okay, so let's get one last card. We have the present. It's happening still now. So this just isn't just in the past, you guys. This is happening right now. This is happening right now. In the present, they want something to be changed. They want something to happen. They want this to be real. That's what I'm seeing here. They want it to be real. And we have the Queen of Swords. But I feel like what they're saying is that, first of all, they know you're the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she wants truth. She wants communication. She's serious. She's a little bit harder. She's going to hold you accountable. This person knows this. This person knows it in the present that they're going to have to face you, and that might be very haunting for them. And that might be why they feel like the child, because a lot of the like page energy, child energy came up facing this queen, which is you, feminine. That's what I'm seeing here. So if we had the page and the queen before, I can't remember where it was in the reading, but see, we have the page and the queen again. They feel like the page. And you can see here with the lineup, it's like this child's kind of looking at this. You're holding it like you own it. You're ready to go. This person's kind of looking at it like, can I do this? Can I make a move with this? Can I face this with you? I don't know. So I feel like that's where they're at right now. And this is what haunts them. It haunts them with what they will say to you. Will you even pick up that phone or return their message? I feel like this really frightens this person, that if they were to make contact with you, or if they were really ready to break the barrier and they finally mustered up the courage, right? And then you didn't return their message. I seriously, I don't know that this person could handle it. And that's just what I'm picking up on here. So it's safer for them to just keep it to themselves and keep it a secret and just fantasize about it. It's easier to just be in this other realm with you, this other world with you, than to bring it into reality. So now we're going to go into the timelines, destiny events that will begin to play out in this connection, because what I'm seeing here is that this is a connection that is supposed to continue. All right, this is the Cloudburst Oracle. Let's see, what does Spirit want us to know here about your timeline with this person? Destiny events that may start to take place with them. Taking this from fantasy to reality. What's the deal? What's the energy here? Ooh, we have fearless. Look at this. You see, the child is reaching out to the fire, and there's this adult, right? This logical parent that's saying, no, no, no. But the child's like, ooh, but it looks so good. I'm so fearless. I'm just going to go for it. So there's going to be some sort of a change, I feel, with the fear factor. The fear factor is going to shift and change. Somebody's going to feel like they're just drawn to the fire and they're just going to go for it, like the Fool's energy. All right, this is called the Modern Love Tarot. Ooh, I said the Fool's energy, and here it is. We can't make this shit up. There it is. Okay, so the timeline is destiny events that are going to start to take place. People are really going to embrace this more fearless energy, and they're just going to go for it, is what they're going to do. It's kind of like this Venus, right? She's waiting on the shell. She's just sitting there beautiful. And she's like attracting in this new beginning. I feel like your person is seeing you as that person, the one, what they want, what they value, what they want to grow with. That's what I'm seeing here. We have two hearts. We have somebody who's just kind of like trusting, and they're connecting with their higher self to make this move, to make this communication, to do this. Yeah. So it says, have the courage to face the uncomfortable side of this matter first, because the tide will turn immediately after that. If you go through your fear, it can no longer affect you anymore. So it's almost like you, and I feel like it's not just them though. I feel like it's you too. You guys have become each other's greatest fear that you guys need to both conquer. Okay? But we're really focusing on where your person's at, you know, with this whole thing. But what's destined is that you guys are supposed to face your fears. The fear of this person coming back, it becomes a reality, and you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with this? What am I supposed to do? I feel like your biggest fear is to trust them again. Your biggest fear is to get hurt by them again. But the Fool, of course, indicates going for it. This person's biggest fear is that you will reject them, that you will not allow them to come back in, so they keep holding themselves back from doing what they truly want to do. So this timeline, something new is supposed to occur here, a new phase, a new beginning, a leap of faith. And we have, you guys are not going to, I'm not trying to like put this out there like, oh my God, you guys are going to be cursed forever. You're never going to forget it. That's the thing. It's going to keep showing up. It's going to keep showing up here. She's a little girl. It says when you were little, right? You had a certain wish. Remember it. Now you're grown up. So now it's time to fulfill it. So you guys are going to continue to feel this energy. You're not going to be able to forget it because it keeps pushing you towards finishing up or turning the next page in this story. Yeah. So it's like you're not supposed to forget. It means something because you can't forget. Yeah, the Three of Wands means that's the map of destiny. Look at that. Got a little heart on the jeans there. Got a little backpack traveling around. Where do I go next? We're feeling drawn to this fire. We're feeling kind of pulled in magnetically pulled towards one another. So this just tells me here that the universe is going to continue to pull the two of you guys together. That's what I'm seeing here. Three of Wands means it's on the horizon. It's out there. But it will require for someone to go out and get it though. And we have Sword of Damocles. Might not be saying that right. I don't know how to say that. But what you have feared is about to happen. Oh my God, you guys. I swear to God, this is so freaking crazy. This is so crazy. What I said this earlier. You fear this person coming back. This person fears facing you. What you fear is about to happen. What? And the sword. We know that communication is supposed to take place in this connection. And then we have Christ here. Resurrection. I'm back from the dead. Look who's back. Woo. It's kind of like be careful what you wish for because something is destined to happen here. There's a timeline that's destined to open up again with this person. And we have Judgment. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. You guys, this is crazy. The synchronicities that are coming up right now are just too big to ignore. We have two completely different decks from two different creators, and we have Christ in both of these on the cross. Resurrection. That's it. A resurrection is destined here. It's destined to happen. But this map of destiny, I mean, you guys both have free will, obviously, but there are certain moves that you guys are going to make that are going to lead you back towards one another. This connection is meant to be resurrected. We're supposed to revisit the past. That's Judgment. We're revisiting the past. And we're going into the next phase, which is the world. We're ending an old cycle and beginning a new one with this person. We have Heaven's Network. Wow. We have a story. Turning the page. Heaven, the universe, Christ energy, whatever this is, your faith, something is going to happen here. And I'm going to read this to you. What is going to happen will benefit you in a few years. Okay, so this actual card has timing on it. Behind the scenes, your threads of fate combine to roll out the red carpet for you in the future. Holy smokes. To get that card in this final phase of the reading is just basically showing you that what's happening in these next few years is literally rolling out this red carpet of your future. And it's your fate. The threads of fate are bringing you and this person back together. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And we have the Four of Cups. I just feel like it's like we're around all these other people, but we're not truly happy. We're not truly happy. And I just feel like that is something here. It's like whoever you guys are either with right now or whoever you guys will meet, these connections may not work out. And the reason why is because this is what's coming down the pike. this is something that's coming for you. And that might be one of the reasons why you feel like you don't want to open your heart up to someone new. You might feel like you're just not truly happy because you feel like this person is the one for you, is what I'm getting here. And I have on the bottom of the deck the Two of Cups. Like you feel like that is your Two of Cups, this person. So let's just go ahead and get a few last messages. These will just be extras that I'm feeling giving you guys. Let's just see what Spirit wants you to know, the viewer, okay? What's your advice here? What's your advice? So yeah, the destined, the timeline that's playing out, says in a few years, you guys. I don't know. That was very specific and crazy. All right. What's some additional advice or messages and guidance that you can give to our viewers, Spirit, about this just whole situation? Flamingos of love. Damn. Okay, well, I'm going to read it. It says love messages, big true love, partnerships, lovers, authenticity. Your needs will be satisfied, harmony, balance, and hope. Okay. Well, you have these two flamingos that are facing one another, and there's harmony, balance, and hope for the future. And that is a part of your unfinished business, is that harmony is a part of it. Communication is a part of it, but coming back into harmony with one another is what's meant to be here for this connection. So Spirit wants you to know that there is an opportunity to face each other once again. Wow, Two of Cups, you guys. I don't know. I mean, I don't like to tell you guys like this is absolutely what's going to happen, because I'm not God. I'm not a psychic. I'm just giving you guys the things that are coming through. I want you to take it for, how it resonates for you, and just like how it just hits you is how you're supposed to take it. But there's nothing where like we have to do anything. We still have free will in these situations, But this Two of Cups is just indicating here, especially with these two flamingos, like your paths are meant to cross once again. It's like true love that never died. And didn't I do a reading? True love never dies. I did that reading yesterday. Yeah, I did it yesterday on Instagram and TikTok. So there might be something in that message that relates to your connection. I don't know. But that's just what I'm getting here. True love never dies. And we did get this card in the very beginning of the Lovers. True love. Guys, I don't know. So maybe you were looking for some sort of a confirmation today of that, this is the true love of your life. This is, your person, etc. We do have the Emperor. The Emperor is masculine energy, but it's also about empowerment of the self, stepping into your own power, right? So even though this is a true love situation, it's not about just giving your entire power or your life over to this person. Like you still have a life to live. You still have purpose. You still have a mission here. And even though we can clearly see that a part of your unfinished business with this person is to do something together, that doesn't mean that you can't do these things on your own, in the meantime, or just from here on out. So definitely don't let this stop you from living your life and empowering yourself and doing the things that you need to do. And last one, we have Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, these are the voices here. The voices that you hear in your head is communication about this person and this connection. So continue to rely on your intuition. This might be listening more to your inner voice than the voices of others when it comes to this connection. And I feel like that's a good one, because you're going to know what door is right for you. You're going to know what things are right for you. Doesn't really matter what you hear from other people or even in a reading. At the end of the day, this is an experience that you're having that's unique to you, and you need to definitely trust your own inner voice on this one, is what I'm getting here from Spirit. So that's what I have. I hope you guys really enjoyed those messages, and thanks again, you guys, for choosing to watch this reading and support me in this way. All right, you guys take care. Bye-bye.